Hi everyone, it's Rachel here. I'm just here with a design team project for Tracie Fox Love Junk Journals on Etsy. So I used a whole lot of her kits. I've written them all down. You can see here. This is all the kits I used. I'm sorry guys, I couldn't help myself. So I'll link all of those below in the description box. I won't remember exactly, where everything came from, but I'll do my best when I do remember to let you know. I'll just keep my book open, that'll help me. Right, so the cover is on a recycled envelope that I have stitched a whole lot of fabric onto. I did a Nellie Wertman course and I prepared this quite a long time ago, and I never got the chance to make a journal out of it. So I thought it was the perfect one for Tracie's project. So I'll just show you the back there. Absolutely love it. And then it unties here on the side. I put one of Tracie's butterflies from Butterfly Fussy Cut pages. I think I used set 2. I don't think I took them from other ones, but it could be wrong. Now this is a beautiful vintage embroidery that is attached. And then this is the cover here with lots of beautiful antique and vintage laces and fabrics. I don't think there's anything new in there at all except for the cheesecloth. And then this is the back as well. This is vintage feed sack. It's from Germany. Lots of gorgeousness. I love it. It's a big fatty, so that's what it looks like when you hold it up. And as I said, everything is old in it. So this is the front, and I've got a pocket here, and then I've just made a couple of tags here as well. And I did an embroidery that was inspired by one of Tracie's, so this is all hand embroidered, and it's inspired by one of Tracie's images on one of the tags, which I'll show you when I come to it. So this is all fabric, this page here. And then I put some of Tracie's paper, I printed it onto cardstock. There's some of her labels and her faux tea card sets. With the faux tea card sets I used, I think, set 13, 11 and 12. That's what I think I used. And then this is from Botanical Specimen catalogue cards, I think. I put it onto Stamperia paper. I put a acetate window, and I put one of her butterflies in there. And then this is from Tatty Daydreams, this paper and this lady. And then this is from Past Autumn kit, and I've just done a collage, and I can't remember what this kit is called. I think it's the Notebook Botanist. Botanist, sorry. But I'm not quite sure. But as I said, I'll link them all down below. So I've just done some collaging on the pages, and then I think a lot of the lined pages come from her planner kits as well. Tea-dyed paper. Put a pocket here, and this is from Tatty Daydreams, I think, yes. Collaged on a pocket. Just put random, I just wanted to make it a little bit sort of scrappy, if you know what I mean. And then this is cut out of a book, and then I put some baking paper that I had used for tea dyeing, some antique fabric, and just an image there. The page is not in the center because my printer sucked it in the little spider. It's only tiny. I just want to swoosh it out of the way. I'm not going to kill it. So that's why the center's there. And then I made a belly band out of this leftover paper. Oh look, I've still got glue all over my fingers from the cardstock because I just finished it. This is just a tea-dyed index card that I collaged on. And then this is, I can't remember what this is. The Botanical Specimen Ephemera, maybe, let me see, nature definition labels, no. Okay, anyway, and I used her fussy cut birds and fussy cut large flowers as well. So these I just turned into a little flip. there. You could stitch some pages in there if you want to. I didn't, because I thought it's fat enough as it is, but I just turned it into a flip, and it just tucks in there along with that one. And that's one of the faux tea cards from one of the sets. Just a little collage there. So I did decorate just one of Tracie's labels, the ones with the writing in them. What are they called? Maybe I didn't write that one down. Anyway, I'll get that one. I did decorate quite a lot of cards. Now this is a tea dyed envelope that I stamped on, collaged some of Tracie's papers, some antique paper. This is one of her nature definition labels and one of her large fussy cut flowers. And then I did a little collage here. The only thing that's from someone else is this. This is from the Graphics Fairy faux tea card. Then that's another index card, and then another one of those I just backed. I collaged on the back. I just did that and I didn't even remember. There you go. So that goes in there. I mean, you can put anything you like in there, really. Then there's a tag here and one of her pockets. I think that one is from Sweet Harvest or Past Autumn. And then I made a tag with one of her bases, label, and that's fussy cut from a book. And that's some antique linen that I dyed with some distress stains in the Andrea from Artie May's fashion. Here I just did a little collage with antique lace and one of Tracie's faux tea cards. Another one. This is from one of the papers in this main collection that I've used. And I think I backed something with it, so I used some of the bits on the other side for collage, and then that's just some washi. I put a bit of washi here and there. I don't normally use it. And then that's a ruffle that Sue from Paper Inspirations had sent me early last year. This is a super old, I didn't even say that. There are some super old book pages in here. This is one of the ones from the 1700s, and I've just done some collage there. And then I made a fabric tuck with one of the Tatty Daydream images and a little bit of old lace, and then that's another one of Tracie's journaling cards. I've got this tea dyed, and there's some washi tape there, some tea dyed doily and a large flower. And then this is from one of my old books. I just thought that was really cool there, with some cheesecloth underneath it, tab there, just a little bit of collage there, and faux tea card there with some antique lace and antique book page. I made a pocket with book page, and this here is very textural. It's from the spine of one of the books that I had emptied, and I've done a whole lot of collage on there. And then this is another one of those specimen cards that I have put onto Stamperia paper and a bit of Tracie's paper there, and that's one of Tracie's tags there. I think absolutely gorgeous. And then this was also in the Tatty Daydream kit, I think. And I'm not sure this paper which one it was, but I just made a long tag out of it, and I thought that was pretty in the pocket, and that's got acetate. That's the other side of the doily. Put a little collage there with a butterfly. I put some washi tape, another collage here on the edge of the page with the tea cards. And then another pocket here. Just put a tea card and a bit of old book page there, and that's just one of Tracie's labels. This is some baking paper, and I put this flower from a botanical book and just a scrap of tea dyed or coffee dyed fabric, antique fabric. And this is, look at this, I love that. That's just a scrap of antique linen that I had, and I just stitched it down the edge. More antique book page, just some lace. And then this is one of my collage pages. I thought it was fitting, and I put some of Tracie's Admit One tickets there, and some antique lace, but I just thought it was fitting. It's very botanical and sort of the right colors. And on the back of it I put this page as well, so it's stronger, and I've hinged it like I showed you in the previous video. Oh, this is the flower that inspired me for the embroidery there. It's not exactly the same, I just winged it. I made a tuck here with some of the decoupaged napkin that I had put on an old book page, and then I collaged on it. Some straw paper. Here is where the paper was sucked in, and so it didn't print here, so I've just done some collage there. Some collage here with leftover paper. This I had done with some napkin, and then I put, that's from just one of my antique botanical books, and a bit of recycled paper there. And then I put one, this is one of my favorite embroideries that I have, and I just put that there. I did a little bit of collage up there, so that's just a flip up like that, and I've been hoarding that for many years. And then this is the other side of the fabric piece. I put some more of that Tatty Daydream paper, I think it is, pockets with a birdie on it, and some dyed antique linen, a label, and then I made this tag using all of Tracie's papers and a little bit of fabric and old book page. And then on the other side here, I put some antique lace as a tuck, and I made this little booklet. It's from one of, I don't know which kit it is, but I will, it'll be in the description box. I made this cute little booklet, and I put in tea dyed papers, and I put in some little pockets here, and I've just put some fussy cut sort of flowers in there. So it's got a few pages, and then I put a super old book page in there as well, and it's got a little tag, and I folded it up and made a pocket, and the same there. So I thought that was a bit of fun, and that's provided in the kit. So I put that there, and I put a flower on it from a book, and then just a big long tag there with old book page on the back. So that's that little thing. I'll just slip that in there. I had it facing, you know, folded with the front page over there, but got to be careful you don't bend the pages inside. This is the back pocket here. It's got some linen, a big label, butterfly, Tim Holtz paper, and then a specimen card that you can, oh, and I glued them together. They were from a paper, and they actually matched. So I glued them together and stuck those in there. And then another one of these that just opens out. This one's got quite a wide space because I didn't want to cover up too much of the flower. So you could actually fit quite a few pages in there if you wanted to make it a little notebook. So I thought that was pretty cute. So that is my project for Tracie. I hope you like it, Tracie. I've been totally in awe of all the wonderful ladies on your design team and the amazing things that they've been creating. So I was feeling a bit of pressure, but I'm very happy with this journal. So it's very yummy to hold, and it's chunky, and it can grow. It's got heaps of room to grow because you can just tie it with the sari silk that's stitched on there. And yep, I really enjoyed that. I mean, Tracie's kits are so much fun to work with, and as you can see, I had to use a lot of them because I couldn't help myself. So I hope you like it, and thank you for watching, and thank you so much, Tracie, for all of your kindness and for allowing me to be on your design team. It's such an honor, and I will see you soon. Bye.